has some more sustain with the Phantom Strike. So
Still sometimes don't know where all these massive effects came from. And speaking
Lion.
of PA, she's going down onto the Lion bottom. They want the first blood off of Denial, and they will be able to get him. First blood drawn by Munkushi, and that's a happy PA getting that bonus gold.
yeah, it's just so.
Speaking of lanes, look middle, dude. Einkrad is not having the best time of his life. He
Come on.
got a full wave right now. He was like 7 CS behind just a second ago.
Come on. 3 CS.
Running for Melody. They should be able to find this kill. Afterlife throws a blood grenade at him, chasing him down to Scorched Earth. That's going to be a kill for the Doom.
Yeah, they still have a concussive shot and maybe some more damage, but they can't zone out Shigetsu. So far, only one move, making plays on the map, getting kills. Bottom lane Lion might fall again, and when I say might, he's dead.
Yep. Already gone. Taken away by the PA, and she gets credited with that kill. So a huge injection. Find an angle to get in on the Lycan, unfortunately. He does use the Wolves to scout out the Skywrath. He will know better than to go too far forward. Or maybe he doesn't. He still goes in. He thought the Lion might be able to bail him out of trouble, but it's not going to be.
Sky.
Looks like he is definitely dead. Skywrath Mage might end up dying to the Lycan Wolves, though. Does end up with a final right click from Daniel, taking him out. Malik, in the meantime, though, dies to Munkushi, gives away a killing spree. And although they do get the revenge
mid lane,
in the sky, it all does not pay off. Mid lane, they wanted Einkrad. They committed the Magnetize for this, but not only do they not get him, Einkrad gets the kill onto Meloyo.
The cold snap, it's so
Scouts out Meloyo, so both mid laners had the same idea. Come bottom to help out and maybe fight around this Wisdom Rune. Because one move, throwing Pantomime into that area, who's going to get here first? Daniel has the Earth Spike, and they will be looking for a kill potentially. The Earth Spirit throws out the Boulder Smash, and they find the first kill onto Pantomime. Einkrad at least threw in a token tornado, but it's not going to help. Hakoda gets rolled upon, and that's going to lead to the death of the Rubik.
Oh.
Attempt on the Ancient denied, almost went his way, but ultimately he just loses his life.
Yeah, Invoker is really lucky there that Lion didn't go for him.
Already, they don't have Mystic Flare, so I'm not sure if they have enough damage to make this kill happen, but they're going to try for it. They have Cold Snap. There's the Ancient Seal, EMP. He does pop out the Blade Mail, and he's still alive for now. Has 21 charges as well, so he's going to be A-OK. He might roll back in fact, and he decides to go directly onto the Skywrath Mage. With the help of Daniel, they should be able to pick up Einkrad as well. Perfect debate coming in from Meloyo leads to 2 kills for the side of Navi.
No, I completely agree with you. And now you just want to make a play with this Rubik. This Rubik is like, please, someone smoke with me. Let's go. Yeah, as long as they're making plays away from tier 1 towers, like this Lycan can't fall. Definitely Lion is most certainly a kill.
Bye, Daniel. You know, unlike the biblical story, this time the Lions actually win the fight. They eat him alive down bottom. His team is going to look for revenge, though, especially with the missed tornado. Meloyo rolls forward, doesn't connect with the rolling boulder, but might still have boulder smash. Nice little silence from Pantomime, though. Prevents follow-up from the Sword Spirit, but they also prevent any damage with the Fate's Edict.
Oh, Sven is here.
Getsu showed up through the Twin Gates. He's here to lay out some damage. They've already killed Invoker. Munkushi dies at the end of the day to a Purifying Flames. They chase and kill Hakoda as well. 3 heroes dead to rights. What a time for Shugetsu to arrive.
No, the finger. It wasn't used properly. Oh, well, what can you do? Yeah, overall, very nice move from Sven to join the fight. I was a little bit worried for Navi and their initiation, but they're just rolling them over. Again, Skywrath mid.
Are you doing a pun about rolling boulder? I see you.
I wasn't, honestly. It's just like it's in my mind, so... It's like if you see Tusk in a game, your mind just goes to snowball. You know, this team is snowballing. Haha, Lion is gonna die.
Yep.
Yeah. So
straight back to hell.
So one thing that I'm noticing in this game, and it's always like that with Oracle, but super like that with Oracle. And
you've seen heads up.
I think so. Yeah. I don't think I've seen Midas bought by Earth Spirit before, especially Core, but. Not in this qualifier.
Oh, Einkrad top lane. Is he gonna die here? They have the roots from the Fortune's End, follow up from Daniel, and Shigetsu. Whew. Well, Daniel's like, that's how you use a finger, my friend.
They have Blink, they can get more.
They do indeed have Blink on Shigetsu.
And Zhobik now too.
They get the double kill. Third hero definitely to fall here. It's gonna go towards Meloyol, who had a double damage rune in that fight. So 3 heroes just dead in the blink of an eye. Now V is on it.
Yeah, it's just one of those amazing Oracle games. He's been involved in 8 kills. Well, 11 kills. 3 of his own, 8 assists. Hakoda.
All right now, because Hakoda is coming in front of them, but Afterlife is coming too. They find all the heroes here. 2 hero silence from the Geo Grip. Everybody caught by the Magnetize. And the Doom does eventually come out, but it does not matter anymore. Shigetsu, him and Malik are going to try and run down Afterlife. This Doom is definitely dead. Stormhammer in a moment. It'll catch him, and the right clicks will eat him alive. Afterlife takes a tumble. It's 3 heroes dead again, and it's NAVI. Just uncontainable on the map. Tier 1 tower to fall, and
anyone on one move, but you have them on both supports on the Dire side. So both Oracle and Lion have them.
Both supports have it. Shigetsu has one. Obviously, Earth Spirit has Rolling Boulder.
PA
in some trouble here. Big finger from Daniel with the Magnetize being brought in from Meloyol, and they are able to...
Sven is coming.
Sven showing up to the fight as well. He wants some physical damage output. Wants to try to bring down Afterlife. Will get doomed for his efforts though. He's not dead just yet, and this Doom needs to be a bit careful. There will be the Oracle False Promise. It's not going to heal him up, however, because of the Doom application. And Doom is still going to be alive in this fight. As he rushes away, though, Meloyol keeps the chase going. He wants both Aincrad and Afterlife. Aincrad is the one that's falling currently to this Lycan army. Daniel holds him in position, and Malik finishes him off. Afterlife, the man who's been surviving for so long. Eventually, they will be able to kill him. They bring him down. He gets taken away. A mega kill streak for Meloyol. Another 1 fight for NAVI. And honestly, Lizard, I think we're not that far.
Jeez, so maybe Munkushi is telling them, guys, chill out, I'll carry you. He's jumping Malik.
I don't know about this one. Malik's just gonna TP out right now. It's actually a very long
time. What the hell was that TP?
Cancels it with the telekinesis, and they get some big RNG onto Malik. He does end up dead here. Sadly, it's Pantomim that gets the gold for that kill, and Munkushi is forced to BKB TP out. Hakoda won't be so lucky. Looks like he is definitely gonna fall here.
Where was he?
Reports give a double kill to Shigetsu.
Where was he TPing? I didn't check, but that was like the longest.
Went over an observer ward, so they noticed that, oh wait, who's got this BKB? It must be coming for somebody. And that allowed them to back off, and now they might re-engage the fight. They're looking towards Afterlife's Doom. The roll forward misses entirely, but Daniel, he got the Hex out onto the Invoker. Doom went out, but it doesn't really matter because they've already gotten the assassination onto Aincrad. It does allow them, though, to kill off this Lion, and now this Oracle falling very low. Munkushi wants the kill. The Glimmer Cape, though, buying space and time for Malady. Somehow still alive. Shigetsu finds 3 heroes with the Stormhammer.
Oh, God.
Too close to each other. It's a triple kill for the Sven. Make that an ultra for the Rogue Knight. And with everybody dead, this is almost certainly a lane of racks with so few buybacks available. It is about to end. They come across Meloyol first. Tornado does catch him. Where's the follow-up? He doesn't have a BKB, but they don't have Meloyol.
The creeps
to really jump him, and Meloyol instead jumps them instead. Gets the Geo Grip out onto Hakoda, chasing down this Rubik, and PA gets hexed up by Daniel and immediately bursted away. No buyback available. Aincrad now does get off the BKB, but it's not going to matter as he's surrounded by NAVI heroes. Killed off, does have buyback, but no way back into the fight.
They're 20k ahead, it feels like they're 40.
NAVI on the cusp of getting mega creeps and almost guaranteeing a victory here. Afterlife gets the Doom out onto this Earth Spirit, but this is an Earth Spirit with Heart of Tarrasque, my friend. Your Doom doesn't mean anything, it just tickles. Shigetsu, they do have to pop the False Promise onto the Sven. He does throw out the Stormhammer to make sure that they can kill off this Doombringer. And the False Promise, as it ends, his first life will get taken out. Daniel, beautiful little Earth Spike. It was a Ravage on the high ground. Doesn't enable to kill anybody, but it does soften up the Invoker enough for Shigetsu to thwack him down on the high ground. But now NAVI needs to retreat. They bought back on this Invoker. Hakoda immediately getting hexed. He can't find any additional stuns. He just gets killed off. No buyback for the Rubik. The Doom did expend his own buyback, but to what end?
Till the bitter end. Smoking up. They have one extra item since the smoke, and that's Fan of Knives. The shard was purchased by PA, so this is the one they waited for. But look, Lion in perfect position, breaks the smoke. And the blink out.
Even with Malady, nobody's getting caught. She gets the Silver Edge out onto PA. PA is falling low. She doesn't
double wolf.
The four staffs will be there to save her, but she jumps back in with the Fan of Knives. Still can't kill Malady. Somebody do something to help this PA. Ironclad has already been taken out. They kill off the PA now as well, and Malady survives. Only the Lion has taken a tumble, but the G's have been dropped. One move, throw in the towel, and NAVI will take game one and find themselves one time on the Radiant bottom lane. How do they fare for Shigetu and Malady with this Venge and the Faceless Void?
Venge has to be careful. Some disruption into Afterlife. Celestial Hammer might be difficult to deal with.
Well, that's exactly what happens. It comes towards her right now, and Malady will end up dead. Afterlife draws the first blood off the Venge, and that it becomes easier to do now, right? You don't just have Selly Hammer, you have Starbreaker as well for some additional disable.
It's quite a lot, I would say.
Yeah. There's almost a full 2 levels behind the Ember. Einkrad is about to crack level 7.
Top lane.
Only now getting 6, but top lane, we're going on to both Munkushi and Daniel. Munkushi doesn't have any more wand charges, so he needs to be careful, but he's getting some regen from the Chaos Strike. They finally get the kill onto Daniel. Malik won't have enough damage to finish him off, but they bring in a rotation from Malady. He's going to help out. Magic Missile, hold CK in place, and they do finally get the kill on Munkushi. Nicely done.
Yeah, Raindrops actually helping quite a bit.
Sorry, bro. He's gonna come middle. I don't know about this one. Meloyol's in danger here.
He's baiting.
Going forward with the Remnants. Ironclad, though, doesn't take the bait. Decides to go back, but that just puts him inside the Chronosphere. Shigetu can't find the kill, though, because Afterlife is here with the Solar Guardian. Beautiful onslaught onto 3 heroes. They will not allow them to stop this from happening. Afterlife, he's not going to die either. Remnants out from Ironclad. Nicely done with the plays. They're going on to Afterlife. They get the chain disabled from Malik's Brew, but the Selly Hammer on the high ground. They drag him back, though, with the telekinesis. Pantomime hoping to try and save him from afar, but Disruption is still down for another 5 seconds. So the Dawnbreaker ends up dead. Ironclad was hoping for a kill onto Malady, just barely lacked the damage to happen. Now he's the one that's dead. He's probably going to end up dead here. He doesn't have a safety remnant, so he gets brought down by Malik. Double kill for the Brewmaster.
What did you do? One move, like the lane went so well.
Their longest cooldown is, what, 2 minutes? So they're dealing with ones, 2 of them much longer than that. Might have another fight around this particular rune. Hakoda takes away the Arcane rune, but should end up dead as a result. He might drop the Chain Frost on the way out. Decides not to, but I don't know, Lizard. I think they might have killed Meloyol if he dropped the Chain Frost. Munkushi, both him and Shigetu show up for this fight. Shigetu wins the first fray, though, as his Chronosphere allows him to kill off the Shadow Demon. At the same time, the Rubik will end up dead. Vengeful Spirit dies too, but before he goes down, he takes away Munkushi's career.
Yeah, he couldn't. The Chain Frost was still on cooldown, unfortunately, so usually he's Giga Jewel.
He's about to be a Terror Jewel now because they come across Munkushi. The CK in danger, but they don't jump on him just yet. Finally, they go on with the onslaught. Nice Sinister Gaze to cancel the Pulverize. And with the Solar Guardian coming through, Meloyol's in trouble. There will be a Chain Frost on top of him, and he is dead. Sent back to being a Pico Jewel because Munkushi is somehow still alive. Daniel will now end up taking a tumble as well. So 2 heroes have fallen. Malady dragged in by Munkushi. So the CK gets the kill onto him as well. Amazing reaction from one move, and this time their heroes are so much more mobile.
Like a Void or a Primal Beast or Brewmaster.
They're going on that Primal Beast bottom. Ironclad has a haste rune, comes across the Primal.
BKB is coming in.
Slow down. The BKB, though, like you mentioned, is about to arrive. It would still be a win if they can force him to trigger it. They just kill Malady right now for easy, nice little pick-off. Melo
Jewel
in with the onslaught. He's buying time for his team, but he could still die through his own BKB, and that's indeed what's going to happen. It's a double for Ironclad. Malik needs to run the hell away with his Brewmaster split. He cannot take this fight. He's actually going to show up again middle. They want to take this tier 1 tower.
They want to take this tier 1 tower because they have Aghanims now on Dawnbreaker. They can even bait out the Chrono. Like, Faceless Void doesn't know that. He can use the chrono on someone, thinking, yeah, this is a good.
Daniel, very, very dead. See
Yeah.
the illusions, the initiation from Einkrad. I mean, look at the difference when Einkrad can actually start fights and they're not relying on mistakes happening from Navi. Game just looks so much easier for them. They might even find Malady here. CK still has his illusions out, more than enough damage, so it's a double kill on both of the supports.
Yeah, Navi. How the tables have turned. You're getting your Echo Saber back.
Well, looks like overall one move isn't fine with this because they want to make something happen on the map. They smoke up with 3. Still have the Solar Guardian as backup. Meloyo hiding in the trees. Who will
they know?
Across? They know where he's at. They're going to jump somebody. They'll go for Daniel. He's the one that baits first, reveals himself, and they see Meloyo. Hakoda finds the Sinister Gaze. They root him in position. Meloyo might have a BKB, buddy, but we have all the right-click damage on Earth. Beat him down through his debuff immunity, kill him off, and Munkushi gets another double kill on the CK. The Pulverize as well as the
no damage.
Guardian comes in. There's no damage for this Faceless Void, and instead he might wind up dead. Starbreaker doesn't hit him, only connects onto Daniel, but Shigetsu is still so low. Hakoda, he blinks forward to get a Sinister Gaze out onto Meloyo. My man's is down to a Plankule at this point. At the very least, still able to get the double. Both supports have fallen. So one move might have run out of steam for this fight. We'll see how things progress. Einkrad throws back a Sleight of Fist combination. They're really thinking about going on to Malik, but the Pulverize holds Afterlife in position. He can't Selly Hammer to the high ground. So Meloyo now gets a triple kill. Well, he is up right now. He's an Exo-Yule at this point. Man.
Yeah, he's really fun, but so is the CK. And he's building some very interesting items. He's going for the Orchid.
Einkrad? Einkrad? Okay, he's the one baiting out the Solar Guardian. It comes in towards him. Disruption was required to save him as well. Otherwise, he would have died. They run trying to...
CK's in.
They go into Malady with CK showing up to the engagement. Sinister Gaze with the blink on the high ground. Hakoda making sure they kill off Daniel as well. Forcing out TPs from Malik and an escape from this Faceless Void. That was... Man, a man catch.
Where are the wards?
Where is the vision? And the only chrono Pantomime, hashtag word, Solar Guardian will still be there and he doesn't die. Pantomime is alive. Now they're turning onto Shigetsu. He's forced away from the fight. At the same time, Munkushi is solo fighting the rest of the lineup here. Him and Einkrad almost kill off Malady, but both these supports will absolutely die. Afterlife grabs Daniel. Shigetsu at the very least able to finish off Pantomime, but this is a fight that one move can win because they buy back on the Shadow Demon, bring him to the fight just in time to witness the death of Meloyo, who gets held in place by Sinister Gaze once again. And now they kill him off. Malik's in danger as well. They drag him in with Munkushi. The Brewmaster split will not protect him. And that's 3 heroes dead in exchange for 1. That 1 buys back. Meloyo sees the CK here. And they had a little bit of vision, but CK jumping in, he finds Malady, he wants to get that kill. They force out a Brewmaster split for Malik. Munkushi still has an Aegis for another 3 minutes. Gets saved a little bit by Pantomime. Munkushi still alive. And look at Einkrad. He jumps the backlines with his BKB active, killing off the Vengeful Spirit. They really wanted Daniel as well. But there's the Chrono. It catches the Dawnbreaker and the Ember Spirit. But Pantomime is right there. Can he save anybody? Doesn't even need to. They're not strong enough to kill the Dawn. Now Solar Guardian comes in onto Pantomime. There's a BKB from Shigetsu. He wants to keep this fight going. The very least they were able to kill Lich, but it cost the life of Malady. And Shigetsu now, he's just... And even bought the Aghanim. Did he buy the shot or did they get it from a Tormentor? I think he bought it, right? He has too much net worth.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure. They did get some Tormentors, so it could have been that.
Jump in right now by Einkrad, finding a nice initiation. Solar Guardian comes in, crashes onto 4 heroes with the Chain Frost flying over.
Void is dead.
Shigetsu died. He does not have access to buyback, and he's not going to have it for quite some time. So
Primal Beast suffered.
Yeah.
Just absolutely no game from Meloyo early on. Let's see this fight.
Game 1, you were impressed by one move's mental fortitude, not calling GG despite the game practically being lost. In Game 2, Navi is doing the same. Although they're about to lose both their supports, Einkrad diving the fountain. He dies, and his Remnant is in an awkward place. So even if he buys back, he can't necessarily immediately rejoin the fight. However, he did his job, made sure both supports die, and neither of them have buyback. So Munkushi, between him and Afterlife, they don't have to worry about the Primal Beast, nor about the Brewmaster because the split is over.
He's gonna buy back.
Just go on to this Brewmaster. Immediately remove him from play. He does not have buyback. Meloyol is gonna die as well without it.
Yeah, GG.
He's down to the smallest of Plancule units. He is dead on the Primal. The game is over. One move has taken us to game 3.
Suddenly, the Razor is free to do whatever he wants to. I'd still rather have moves draft though. One moves draft. I feel like it's a bit safer if mistakes are made.
Yeah.
And Ember, he's so dead.
Fine, Meloyol, he is super dead. He's gonna at least, you know, make them work for it a little bit. First blood will be drawn. Does force a Coda into leveling Glimpse, but still acceptable. First blood, a D-ward, and a big injection of...
Absolutely crushing LC, I should say, actually. Like 30 CS versus 9 on top lane. Yikes.
It's pretty bad. And kind of hard for LC to do anything about this, right? In fact, Pantoma might end up dead in the top lane. She gets to, with the static link, a bonus damage, easy kill.
Lion on bottom lane.
Do much about this. Lion trying to escape. One more hit will kill. And it's the whirling axes that make sure that that kill happens. Back on top, though, Afterlife also in some danger, running away from a blood grenade. Does manage to get onto the high ground, but pretty much zoned back away from the lane. He's so low on the HP.
They're going on darts here, down bottom. Like, he might die. Malik, he's probably dead here. There's Glimpse.
Malik? Oh my gosh.
And the Glimpse. Glimpse back.
Glimpse back on Daniel. Oh no. It's all going south, Lizard. What happened?
Yeah, almost a kill on Disruptor at least with Tanshal. What happened is Munkushi and Hakoda, they thought about how they're approaching the lane and they saved Glimpse. From that moment on, Ench, mid lane.
Gonna be able to get the kill.
Echo used.
Yeah. I mean, the first Echo of the game is...
Oh, he glimpsed Darkseer as well. He glimpsed Darkseer base.
Careful here. And he realizes the kind of danger he could be in, and they're actually going up here. He's between the Remnant and the LC. Dude, he's
Shaker.
so sure here. Earthshaker gets on top of him. Fissure will be out. Do they have the damage? They do not. They needed a little bit more punch. He will be able to TP out now as well.
Can they...
What happens is Shadow Demon gets killed. They're hunting for Einkrad. Oh no, Daniel gives up the chase a moment too soon, so the ES is out. At the same time, Malik gets himself caught out down bottom. Hakoda and Munkushi realize that if they're all fighting to keep the Ember alive, none of them
Ember is going to be crazy once he gets the BKB. Up to that point, this game isn't easy for him.
Nope. It's not easy for anybody. Glimpse back.
Razor, Twin Gates.
They're not going to kill him off though, and Shigetsu is on the back edge of the Twin Gates, but
Scott Blink.
Here with the Blink Dagger, Echo Slam on the 2. They've already killed off the 1. Malik will drop the Vacuum Wall, but it only connects onto the Earthshaker. Shigetsu trying to static link the
Ember is here,
but it immediately gets taken off. Ember Spirit has shown up. They get the first duel of the game out onto this Enchantress. She dies. Meloyol standing in the middle of the fight, but Munkushi with Battle Trance is starting to bully this Razor. Eye of the Storm, static link, none of it matters. Razor is gone. Malik gonna be forced to run away.
Any glimpsers?
Yep.
And that Earthshaker getting closer to the Aghanims now. Purchased the Ogre Axe, the BKB on Troll, and they'll be pretty much ready to fight. Can they kill the Ember here?
From BKB from Razor. They go on Ember Spirit, Einkrad, happy to commit the Echo Slam, and they just kill him. Heads up.
I love that I asked, can they? Like, they can, Shaker alone can as well. He doesn't need anyone.
He's actually not done just yet. He wants Daniel as well. Holy smokes. Whew. Alrighty, Enchant Totem, good spell. Good spell. I mean, there's the Echo Slam from Einkrad. They really want Shigetsu. They can't kill him off just yet though. Shadow Poison stacks aren't gonna be enough. And Meloyol gets glimpsed to the low ground, so he can't keep the fight going for himself. Finger of Death thrown in onto Einkrad. They want this Earthshaker. There will be a 2-hero usage of that young Earth Spike. It's gonna be enough. And they get the kill. Duel onto Malik. Malik will die in the middle of the fight. Meloyol almost about to fall. Forced to pop the 1 as she gets to...
He's still alive.
Finish off the Shadow Demon. He's still alive. Somebody assassinate this man. Somehow he lives throughout the fight, turning it into a...
Why is this smart? Because they want to fight, and one move is probably expecting still Navi to be taking Rush instead. So they can surprise them here.
Ironcrad is not near his squad, so if they catch any of them, it's a 4v5 engagement. Shadow Demon
Perfect move.
Up the hill, they should be able to kill him. And they actually get the stun onto Afterlife as well. That's going to be 2 kills. But Ironcrad finds the Echo on the 3. They still end up losing both LC and Shadow Demon. LC has to buy back. Munkushi, though, he's right in front of the Razor's face. He really wants Shigetsu, and it looks like he's going to get him. A duel as well to ensure he can get the kill from the buyback. Malik looking for Munkushi. Won't be able to find him. Not enough firepower with just him and the Ember. Let's see if they can run away from this fight. Hakoda has glimpsed back online. They get the fissure out onto Meloyo. Do they have the chain disable? He's trying to remnants this way, that way, but no more remnants available. They've caught him. They've killed him. Ember Spirit is gone. Hakoda's on the hunt for more, but Malik has already TP'd out to safety.
Radiant's bottom tower.
That's such a...
Take it with all your heart. Might have a fight here where Navi gets to express their discontent against Earthshaker. They'll come across the Disruptor first, but he does get himself saved for now by Disruption. Hakoda not dead just yet. Malik will drop the wall on him. He does die, but he goes inside a Static Storm and gets killed off by an Afterlife duel. There was an Echo Slam, but it only connects onto the Enchantress.
There's a buyback.
Buys back into this fight. He's trying to go closer.
Oh, he broke his smoke.
So close. It's so close, Lizard. But they're gonna get it. Radiant side, it's taken too long. They didn't allow this to happen. Hakoda, though, finding a very nice Static Storm. Afterlife pops BKB, is able to reach Meloyo and get off the duel. Can they find the kill?
Oh, Troll is blocked. Troll is blocked.
Blink dagger, but he's blinked in. He's blocked in. He cannot leave from the fissure. He does still get off the battle trance, though. Only now is he given some freedom, but it might be too late. Pantomime bails him out of trouble for a second with the disruption, but he eventually dies. The buyback from the Ember Spirit helping to get the kill. And although Pantomime is able to leave...
Let's see, Radiant, they know no one is in the triangle, so... At the same time, look at Enchantress. Perfect positioning by Malady.
Yeah.
Razor...
Definitely been one of the better ones in that regard.
Razor ready to break the smoke.
Ironcrad blows the full Echo Slam on a Lion. They get off the Static Storm, though, on Razor. He cannot get off the BKB. It's an Ag Static Storm, baby. What a reveal from Hakoda. What a debate from Ironcrad using the Echo Slam early.
They find the ward at least, but that's a pretty bad second reward, you know. Consolidation prize. I feel like Razor with the blink is still good. It gives him a different way to approach the fights, but
well,
Shaker is better with the blink.
Bringing down Lion and making sure that there is no buyback since he bought back on the last fight. A Static Storm was thrown out onto Meloyo. Shigetsu brings down the Disruptor very quickly, and as a result, Ironcrad cannot kill this Ember by himself. With his BKB finished, he might die as well. He gets back onto the high ground with the Enchant Totem, but Malik and Meloyo are chasing him, and they will find and kill him. Afterlife trying to run away from the fight. BKB TP out is on from him. It will successfully go off. Shadow Demon, though, not so lucky.
Where was the duel? What happened with Legion? Like, they eliminate them.
They are on the way here, and they've arrived. Malady is in vision. They're banking on them not wanting to expend all their spells on the Enchantress.
Malik, he's got that blink. Nice wall.
3-hero back wall, followed up by 2 heroes in.
Razor in Static Storm.
They almost killed him, but Razor is inside the Static Storm duel. They've killed off the Razor. Yes, Earthshaker and Shadow Demon die, but the carry of Navi has taken a tumble as well. They buy back on Pantomime. They want to bring him back to the fight to make that. And now Malady getting himself dueled up.
They're not killing.
Finds another 2-hero Earthspike. They're not going to kill the Enchantress. And now Meloyo thinking about engaging the fight from the back edge. Malik is still alive, gets the battle trance out on the Troll Warlord, but they haven't killed this Darkseer. Disruption holds him in position, and there's a Static Storm.
It's massive.
3 heroes from Hakoda. All of them will die.
They are buying back, though.
Was forced to buy back as Shigetsu has returned. He has respawned, and now he's ready to flex his muscles. Killing off Hakoda early on. Pantomime is going to follow into the grave after he gets held in position with the Searing Chains. Navi,
yeah,
they strike back.
They strike back, but they aren't moving away. Afterlife and Troll.
He's debating Shigetsu. Shigetsu did get off the static link, but he's in front of a Troll right now, so he's gonna die, forced into buying back. Munkushi doesn't have a BKB any longer though, so this fight
Duel is there.
well for Navi. Duel going out onto Malik. They kill off the dogs here. Meloyul with his BKB cannot solo Afterlife, but with the help of Malady, maybe this Legion will still die.
Afterlife? Any help?
It's best to do anything here. The fissure will buy him some time, but it's not going to be enough. He ends up dead. 100 seconds in the grave, but he does have buyback.
Does have buyback, and maybe this is the chance for Navi to go straight buybacks. They have to set something up around this cliff at least. They will try.
The Radiant Scan though connects flush onto them. Pantomim, he's gonna draw in the aggression with the TP.
Legion buyback.
Legion Commander, but Pantomim will die without buyback. Ankrad, yet again, only finding the Lion. And look where Munkushi is. He's all alone, getting his damage drink.
Oh no.
Eating a finger of death as well. Does get off the battle trance, but it will not matter. The chain disable is there from Denial, and they kill off the troll. Ankrad tried his best with the full combo from the Earthshaker. And although Meloyul felt a bit low, he's ultimately gonna get the turnaround. They get the fight they need.
Reach his teammates.
He does.
Mid lane.
As a mid lane, not super close. And
oh, Razor. Razor.
He has forced to pop BKB, but he's gonna get dueled right now. Munkushi is on top of him. They drop a Static Storm on the backside of the fight. The fissure though, it blocks them from killing the Razor. Einkrad, fix your mistake. He does with the Enchant Totem kill.
Malady.
Though, he almost griefed the team there.
Chances.
Tried to TP out, but getting disrupted. The right clicks should come out, and even though you have all this untouchable slow, you do not have infinite HP, and eventually will end up dead.
Yeah, it's only because there's Troll and he has a ton of attack speed. Yeah, they found them. They fought them, and Meloyul wasn't even near.
On the wind, he might be caught here. Hakoda just needs a bit more vision, but he doesn't have glimpse just yet for another 9 seconds.
Yeah, he's got that blink though.
Here will live. Daniel, the chase is on. Look at Einkrad. Einkrad chases him and stops him at the defender's gate. While that's happening, down bottom they find and
Woo, they got him.
The slide.
The duel.
On, and they get the duel out onto Malik inside his own base. The defender's gate will not protect you. Malik is gone.
Yeah, the defender. Smoke on smoke. This might be the final fight.
Let's see what happens here. By the way, did you see that Ember Spirit has changed his mind twice about his items? Even sold his data list earlier on. Daniel, he's not able to find the Hex on Troll, but not the full chain disable. So he might be killed off here by this Earthshaker, and that is indeed the case. A straight up dieback. Munkushi has Battle Trance. Meloyul right next to him, but Meloyul is getting bashed. Meloyul is getting killed off. He's gonna die on the Ember Spirit. Ember does have buyback, however. At the
Razor.
Malik does not. Gets himself dueled, while Razor with the BKB active is trying to at least break up the fight. He fails in this endeavor because Munkushi and Afterlife are able to kill Malik. He does at least run down the Shadow Demon, but he gets glimpsed back towards Meloyul. So they have the numerical advantage for one move. Malady trying to TP out to safety.
Enchantress sitting in front. She does have buyback anyway, so even if she dies.
Very nice Hurricane Pike from her, and they baited out the Battle Trance too. Shigetsu though, stealing away the damage and attack speed from Munkushi. They force out the BKB, but the duel back onto Shigetsu, he's dead.
Does have buyback.
Buyback though, returning to the fight. Hakoda might end up dying on the high ground. Meloyul getting that kill, and now Doxia has respawned, so they have the numerical advantage. They do disrupt himself onto Pantomim, but Pantomim should die. Afterlife getting caught out by Meloyul and Daniel, and Levi should be able to find this one. He'll do his best to escape. Sleight of Fist doesn't connect in time, so he's able to blink away. Shigetsu coming closer, has the movement speed with the blink dagger and the positioning. They find Afterlife. They link.
Trickster Cloak?
Should turn him off.
Yeah. He uses the Trickster's Cloak in the end, but even that is not good enough. So they do manage to hold, they do manage to defend. But
Navi thinking about it though. They're actually going to try for it. They're going to go.
It's a pretty good one. No mute now to prevent heroes from saving Razor when he's dueled or using that Lincoln's on top of him.
Oh, Daniel finds 2 heroes in the Earth Spike. They get back together. They haven't de-warded this one on the high ground, and they kill.
Oh, the echo is great.
Slam. It's massive. But where's the follow-up? Munkushi finally here, going in with the Battle Trance. They kill Enchantress, but she does have buyback. She's gonna return into the game. Munkushi taking so much damage. He has buyback as well, but he also has an Aegis. First life getting popped. How will they defend him? There's no Echo Slam at the moment.
He's got no ult.
There's no BKB available, so Munkushi is just gonna die. Will be forced into buying back here. Navi finding a moment of opportunity. MVP ward on the high ground. It didn't...
Who's taking the haste afterlife, of course. If you get a good duel on the Razor, perhaps.
Uh-oh. Because they took that haste rune, though, that means that the observer, what they had, ended up being useful. Malady knows where they're at, but Malady... Oh, no! Einkrat! Not again! Okay.
There's no buyback. There's no buyback. Razor has...
Einkrat? He found Ember Spirit? Do they have the Blink duel at the ready? They do not just yet. Still on cooldown for a few seconds. Malik finds 4 heroes into the vac wall. There is gonna be follow-up to kill off the Disruptor, who's the first casualty from this fight. Shigetu running around with Eye of the Storm. They're gonna go to the north of the fight and find the Shadow Demon there. And here's Afterlife getting in with the Blink duel with Nullifier on top of Malik. They kill off this Darkseer. Munkushi, he jumps onto Troll. He really wants to bring him down. Trying to bring down this Razor. Shigetu, will he die here? Yes, he will. 2 minutes, no buyback. Einkrat was holding back the other cores with his chain disables. And in the meantime, Afterlife finishing off Daniel. Making the
Fissure, he catches Darkseer.
4 versus 3 situation. Darkseer getting caught by Munkushi. The vac back past the fissure wall.
And the Hex.
Leaving them all game. What the hell is happening? Daniel will end up dead here. That's a dieback on the Lion. Now
that's game.
Malik on the high ground. He's dead as well. With no buybacks available. Only Ember Spirit alive. Yes, he's holding a Divine Rapier, but I'm not so sure it'll be enough, Liz. He's gonna try his best, but it's a Hail Mary situation from him.
Yeah, Razor has a buyback in 30 seconds, but that's 30 seconds too late. Even with the glyph, even with Ember giving his life, this throne will fall. GG, well played, and honestly, this was a good game, and well played to both of these teams. Some mistakes here and there, but what's Dota without mistakes? It was so much